starting pitcher.
Altuve on a 3-1 pitch, delivers high and deep. Altuve hits his third home run in his last 5 at-bats. 5 for his last 5 with 3 home runs, and he starts the night off with a big swing for the Astros.
Well, it was close then. After the first batter of the game. You know, I'm a mama's boy at heart, for those who don't know that. When my parents split up, me and my mom moved down to Florida, and my mom's taught me a lot of life lessons. One of the life lessons that she taught me was that you should always go out of your way to be kind. And I feel like, guys, we got to look at ourselves in the mirror today, because the Houston Astros haven't just been bullying the Texas Rangers, they are driving them to suicide. Wow. Yesterday, it's incredible to see what the Astros have done the last 2 days against the Texas Rangers, especially in the wake of getting swept by the New York Yankees over the weekend. And I mean, I thought 13-6 on Monday was really impressive. Yesterday, the game was over in the first inning. Because you know with the Texas Rangers, as soon as they get to their bullpen, the game's done. And they showed some real signs of desperation as they realized their season is falling apart. 4-12 since they advertised that they're wearing Letterman jackets. They put Nathan Eovaldi back out there, who did have the top ERA in the American League, at least going into the game. And he'd been out for 7 weeks. They didn't give him a rehab start. They just threw him right in there. The Astros got him out of the game by the second inning. And after that, you knew it was going to happen. 14-1. And guys, the Astros are back in first place. It took way too long to get back to first place. I think we would all agree on that. We are elitists. We are cake eaters. We look down on the baseball poors around us. But they're alone in first place on today, September 6th of 2023, for the first time all season, as it should be, for, of course, they are inevitable. Also inevitable, the great Sean Mapes behind the glass. Sean, welcome back. You had a nice 4-day vacation, and you come back to the Houston Astros in first place. How does it feel?
It honestly feels awesome because, like you mentioned, the New York Yankees series did not go the way that the Astros or Astros fans wanted. But luckily, I didn't have to watch a single second of it. Didn't have to interact on Twitter about it. Didn't. In my world, never even happened, really. And so now I come back and, like you said, 13-6, whatever, 10,000-1, whatever last night's game was. Yeah, I'm riding high without having to, crawl through the mile of bleep and come out clean the other side. Ooh. I'm just clean on the other side.
A nice Shawshank Redemption reference there. I felt the same way as you going into the last weekend series against the Yankees, and we talked about it on Friday. We were like, yeah, we don't really want to watch this. We don't really think it's worthy of our time because, again, we're casual baseball guys.
And I was on vacation. I didn't have to.
Exactly. Yeah, even better.
Didn't have to watch it.
Even better. And you come back to the Astros in first place. They have been barbaric on the road. So yesterday, 14-1, they beat the Rangers. They win 13-6 on Monday. Since August 16th against Miami, they have scored this many runs on the road. 12, that one-run game against Detroit, 9, 17, 13, 6, 7, 13, 14. They are 44-27 on the road, the third most wins in baseball. For historical references, I mean, this kind of road dominance isn't just Mongols-esque. It's like Attila the Hun. That was a great history reference. Did you see that terrible history reference that Charlie Palillo tried while he was slandering our leader, Dusty Baker? It wasn't even right. I'm sorry, Charlie. Stick away from the history references, acting like we would have been speaking German at the end of World War II. There was an ocean. That would never have happened. We have guns. So not only slandering the great Dusty Baker, but slandering the American people. Think those Nazis are going to come over here and take us over? Get out of here. Anyway, to bring it back, 20 hits, 14 runs yesterday. Altuve had 3 home runs. More on him later. Martin Maldonado, what did you expect? 2 home runs. Oh, no Yainer Diaz in the lineup. I love that the lineup people are just getting flustered whenever Dusty Baker ends up being right. They scored 14 runs without Yainer Diaz and without Michael Brantley in the lineup, guys. Maybe you don't need to stress about the lineup every day. Maybe you're, I don't know, a loser if you're stressing about the lineup every day. Yes, I said it. They're back in first place. Like they were always going to be if you took a look ahead at the schedules, like we did for you. The Baseball Casual Show. Oh, we're right again? Oh, man. What a surprise. And Dusty Baker, right again. Yordan Alvarez had a home run and 3 hits. Mauricio Dubon had a double. Oh, Michael Brantley, where's his lineup? Michael Brantley's on fire. Or, excuse me, Mauricio Dubon's on fire, guys. Come on. Go with the hot bat. Chas McCormick had a double. Jeremy Pena had 3 hits. I mean, this kind of offense feels unsustainable. And yet, on the road, they are amazing. And I do think there is something to the idea that perhaps these guys enjoy away time from the family, from the kids, as has been suggested, Sean, the last couple of days on the Twitch. We've had a couple of people, and I think on Friday we got this too, people saying, yeah, they're happy to get away from the babies. They're happy to get away from the significant others.
Yeah, I think, was it about JP France and his loser baby or whatever it was, because he stunk it up against the Red Sox here,
yeah.
And then he went out and dominated, or pitched pretty well.
Pitched well, it's better in Boston. Yeah.
It was like 6 innings, 2 hit or turnaround.
Yeah.
I now do. I don't know if it's like, man, they just love being away from their families, or if there's something else going on. But there definitely is something happening with the road Astros. I don't know.
It's weird.
The magic that they have on the road.
I mean, now, do we want to chastise the Astros fans on this day of jubilation with the Astros back in first place? We may as well. Show up on time. Show up on time. Or show up. I mean, you didn't for the weekend series against the Yankees. Sean, I know you didn't watch the games. It was loud. Yankee fan loud. Weird, given that they're a last place team. Hey, I guess they're willing, those people up in the Northeast, to travel down to 110-degree heat to celebrate their summer.
I mean, there's also Yankees fans here. And if they come to your town, it's like, got to see my boy Aaron Judge.
I did see one, Sean. I did see one on Saturday night. Yes, Aaron Judge, he's still there. He actually played well over the series.
I didn't know if he was hurt. Okay,
I saw.
I lied. I did interact a little bit with the Yankees series. Jason Dominguez. Seems
with 2
good.
S's.
Seems good.
Yeah, whatever. We'll wait on that one.
Seems good.
No, they said the same thing about Gleyber Torres and all these other.
Gary Sanchez.
But Gleyber Torres, who was ranked as a better second baseman going into the year than Jose Altuve. My God, whoever did that should be sent to jail. Anyway, guys, the Astros are back in first place. It's not just because they beat the Rangers, who are now 2 games out in the AL West. We have told you about the great Letterman jacket curse. It is a thing. The Rangers are 4-12 since publicly showing that Letterman jacket. And the Seattle Mariners are now 1-4 since cosplaying as Run DMC heading into New York over the weekend. What happened to the Mariners last night? It's time for another episode of Mariners Watch. Mariners Watch.
They had a few things go their way today. We did not. It'll probably flip when we go to Seattle. I do know how hard it is to win on the road, and it'll be very hard for them to win in Seattle.
2023.
3-2 pitch. In the air, deep left center field, hit well. Rodriguez on the run, and it is gone! Oh, Jeremy Pena sends one to the seats, and the Astros lead 1-0 in the 18th inning. Grounded right side. Windmill is on. Hernandez from right center. Reds win! The Rally Reds 10th walk-off of the year, and rookies at the core once more.
September 6th. Just another day in first place. Just another day as we keep the city of Seattle from eating itself. Wait a second. Wait a second. We were up 6-3 in the 8th. We lost? What happened? Where is first place? Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. The Astros overtook us. Why did we put those Run DMC outfits on? It's a decidedly different vibe from what we love. Grunge music that inspires you to commit suicide by fight with a drugged-out homeless man. These guys sang an epic song about Christmas time in Hollis, Queens, an affront to Seattle's war on capitalist Christmas, and we decided to cosplay as them? No wonder we've gotten 1 and 4 since then. Maybe we should have stopped the preemptive celebration. And like a druggie's RV double parked at a school playground, we might need to begin the preemptive self-immolation. That's a reference to the RVs in Seattle inhabited by homeless people that regularly catch fire. It happens a lot. We're talking like 900 times a year. I wish I was kidding. Anyway, my God, take a look at the schedule ahead for the Seattle Mariners too. And we told you that you shouldn't stress too much about how well the Mariners are playing. After they wrap up their series against the Reds, first pitch today at 5:40, they have a 4-game road series against the Tampa Bay Rays in St. Petersburg. And yeah, they have the Angels, but after that it's the Dodgers. And yeah, they have the A's, but then they wrap up the year with the Rangers, who at this point, actually the Rangers might be easy for the Mariners down the stretch. 3 against the Rangers, 3 against the Astros, 4 against the Rangers to wrap up the year. I mean, Seattle going to be around at the end? We will see. But I feel still as I did last Monday when I was on Josh Beard and The Who, 10 out of 10 that the Astros are going to end up winning the American League West.